Hey guys, Warchild V1, also known as Chris, here with another episode of my Bloodborne detailed walkthrough. This is episode 11. Episode 11. We still have not unlocked this final tombstone, I guess you could call it. But we have been pushing our way through a lot of areas. There are a ton of optional areas that we can actually go at this point in the game. We can go to the Upper Cathedral Ward. We can go to the Nightmare... What's it called? Nightmare Frontier. Yeah, let's go to the Nightmare Frontier. To get there, we want to go to Yarhagal Unseen Village. Also, before we do that, let's go ahead and take on the last boss in this area, optional boss. I want to do this before it gets too super late. Oh, and there's other stuff I need to be doing too. God, there's so much I can do in this game. I got a lot of stuff I should be doing right now. Oh, hey, buddy. So to get to this optional boss, just run this way. Now you could have gotten to this boss a long time ago, but I've just kind of been holding off. I don't know why. No real reason. It is a lot nicer when you have a freaking +9 weapon, because actually we're kind of overpowered for this boss now. Because I believe this boss is meant for a +6 or something around there weapon. Just run straight to the end of this. Go down, around. And I am in the wrong freaking area. Alright, never mind. We were in the right room to begin with. Where I just ran from a dog, a wolf. Not this wolf either. Here, let's just go ahead and kill it. Maybe we'll get a chunk if we're lucky, you know. Damn. Can't believe I got that confused on where to go. Shit, I know where to go now. I'm sorry. We didn't have to go to the spiral stairs. Damn it, dude. I'm horrible. Didn't have to go to the spiral stairs at all. Here's the spiral stairs. Hunter just saw me. That's really not good. So I'm being chased by a hunter now, I think. Yeah. Oh, who's got the tiny tonitrus? Hopefully the hunter won't follow me all the way in here. Alright, we have another boss right here. One thing that's actually pretty smart to do is just put on Henrik's set before you go in here. Henrik's cap, Henrik's hunter garb. If you just pull the trigger, it switches to the next section. The gloves and trousers. This stuff has a lot of bolt resistance, and this enemy has a lot of bolts, so. Get back anytime you see it doing that. My trick for this boss is to try to stay under it. It's going to do everything it can to stop you from getting under it, but if you get under it, you can't get hurt, other than the explosion stuff. Each limb is vulnerable to attack, and you can make it do that. It actually takes away its bolt for a short period of time until it does another one of those charged attacks. But like I said, it's each limb. They can do that like 4 times, I believe. Just attack a different limb. See? So that's Darkbeast Paarl. Like I said, just try to stay under it, and you don't really get hurt that much. And if you have a +9 weapon, you're pretty overpowered. We just got the Spark Hunter badge, which unlocked more stuff in the store. And here's another trick. After you beat Paarl, if you open this door and you take an oath to not fight any enemies, just follow what I do, follow my path. If you take this nice oath to not fight any enemies here in Old Yharnam, just run past them all, then you can go speak with Djura, and it's quite cool. So don't fight anything. If you kill something, this will not work. You have to get here without killing. Alright, it was that easy. Now you don't have to fight anything. We already ran away from all the enemies, so we're good. Alright. Go up this ladder. Yeah, we spared this guy on purpose. I could have already killed him pretty easily. If you're wondering how to kill him, I believe I explained it on that video, but I'll explain it again. If you pull out your gun and you go up this ladder, as soon as you get up the ladder, you lock on and you start shooting. Just keep firing. If he doesn't try to dodge, 4 shots will knock him off the edge. If that didn't, then just keep firing. He will fall off the edge eventually. I've had it happen more than once. But if you haven't killed any enemies, you can come up here and speak with the man.
Well, well. How did you get in here? It's no matter. What brings you to Old Yharnam? I've no interest in matters further up. But you must not disturb this place. The beasts do not venture above, and mean no harm to anyone. If you still insist on hunting them, then I will hunt you first. You understand me?
So we're going to tell them spare the beasts. We're not going to hunt the beasts. We're going to spare them.
Yes, very good. I no longer dream, but I was once a hunter too. There's nothing more horrific than a hunt. In case you fail to realize, the things you hunt, they're not beasts. They're people. One day you will see. It's time you got going. But first, a farewell gift. I have no use for it anyway.
The Powder Keg Hunter badge. With that, we just unlocked his weapon right there. It's called the Stake Driver. His whole set, and some special types of Molotovs. And the Brush Off. The Brush Off is simply a brush off. There you go. So, this is the guy that shoots down at you with this Gatling gun when you're going through Old Yharnam down there. He just sits up here firing away like crazy. So, that's who's doing it. And he was just nice enough to give us his stuff. Let's get out of here. And, that Powder Keg Hunter badge unlocked a few goodies. We got the Rope Molotov Cocktail. Basically, it just drops one behind you. So you can drop one and dodge out of the way. If you have an enemy up on your ass, that will most likely hit them. The Spark Badge unlocked Bolt Paper. And getting his Keg also gave us this Stake Driver, which I'm going to go ahead and buy. It is one of my favorite weapons, and I think we're going to level it up for this playthrough. Let's see, we'll get the gloves and the trousers. And alright, we got the whole thing. We could be a tomb prospector now. Yay! At the end of my walkthrough, I'm going to show off all the armor, including the Madman set, which you can only get by doing a bunch of dungeons. And I'll show you how to get it and everything, of course. And on top of that, God, that's so awesome that there's chunks there. I'm just making sure that we got all that. Yeah, on top of that, I will also show off all the weapons and their movesets. And all the magic. I mean, I have different builds for different things. I have a ton of builds in this game, alright? I play it way too much. Let's head back to the Unseen Village so we can go to the Nightmare Frontier. Now, I'm only showing you how to get here from if you were here and you wanted to get there before now. This is how you would do it. Really, we can just get there here shortly. Just because we've already beat the boss to this level, which means that we can get there super easy. But once you get the Tonsil Stone, which you get from going to the Forbidden Woods, once you get that, you can come in here and let this big guy kill you. And this will take you there.
Oh, Amygdala. Oh, Amygdala. Have mercy on the poor bastard.
Alright, we are at the lecture building first floor. Which really, we could have gotten here a different way. I wanted to show you how to get here this way. Now we're going to go the other way. I'll get you to the same place. I'll show you. Alright, we're going to go to where we fought the old one. We just unlocked this last tombstone, by the way. The lecture building did that. Let's go to Advent Plaza. That's where we fought the One Reborn. Okay, this is where we fought the One Reborn, like I just said. If you head up this way, you can get to that same lecture building. This is just the access to the second floor, which you can also get to the first floor if you can get to the second, but not vice versa. If you go to the first floor first, you cannot get to the second that way. So you hear babies crying. These are all members of the choir who all had stillbirth brains, is what I hear. We're going to his nightmare. Lecture building. This is actually lecture building second floor. This is not the same place we were just at. The place we were just at is downstairs, So now we are in the nightmare of a guy named Mikolash. We went and put our hand on his shoulder and came here. More sedatives. And on the ceiling right here, let's see if they fix this animation. Nope. As you see, blunt does not do well. Thrust attacks again. Oh yeah, this weapon, when it's like this, deals more blunt damage, by the way. Again, thrust attacks, just like most other enemies, do more damage. See, look at that. Way more damage. 2 thrust attacks did it. Look at that on the ceiling. It's not going to drop on you yet. Look at that, they're having a class down there. So don't mess up the class. Let's see. Thrust and thrust. Not even charged thrusts. Just 2 thrust attacks dropped her. Yeah. That student's waiting for school to start. Well, I came this way because I thought there was a chest. I thought wrong. All we did was go straight past these 2 enemies, though. That's all. Let's go ahead and kill them. Alright, so we just came from right down there. We came from over there. If you just come straight down the hall, you'll be right where we're at. I thought there was a chest in there, though. That's why I went. Huh. Like, I actually see 0 point to coming this way. Other than you can see downstairs and read this. Master Willem was right. Evolution without courage will be the ruin of our race. So I guess coming here is just to be able to see down there. No chest, no item. Huh. How confusing. We're gonna go across here and back this way for another chunk. Wow, I didn't expect that. So yeah, just thrust attack away if you have thrust. Funny enough, most weapons have it though. In this game, the majority of the weapons do have a thrust attack. I have just now thought of that. So there's one more bloodstone chunk. And to our right, in here is another room in which we can look around and see down. Class is not being held in here right now, but there's a student uniform. Spoiler. Sorry about that. And this room has a chest. Communion. Which communion is that? It doesn't really matter. That one gives you, I don't know, that's either 2 or 3. It doesn't really matter. So we can get max vials up 1, 2, 3, or 3. You can put on all 3 of those and you'll have 6 extra vials. I never really have a time where I need 6 extra vials. If I'm having so much trouble with an enemy that I lose all my vials on that enemy, I'd rather die than use fucking 20 vials on one. Sorry for my language. This church guy, he hurts. By the way, in case you're wondering, he hurts. And we're gonna go down this ladder real quick. He was guarding this. And now we are on the first floor of the lecture building. And here's our buddy Pate.
Oh, this cannot be. You cannot be.
Beg for life. Gesture.
Now, wait just a moment. Do you think ill of me?
No, not at all.
Indeed, I should think not. I shared with you a thing most secret. You should appreciate it. No matter. Such detail.
Anti-clockwise metamorphosis.
Oh, doubt me not.
So we just got another anti-clockwise, which is good stuff. We just got boost max stamina plus 15. Oh my god, that's nice, isn't it? So if you have both of these on, you have 25 more stamina than you did. 25%, sorry.
Well, on the good grace of a certain god, and the way he meted out his love. Well, on the good grace of...
So we're gonna go through this door. Basically, this room right here is where we were whenever I came to a lantern and said, we're at the first floor of the lecture building, let's get out of here and I'll show you another way. If you go straight across, there was just a closed door and you could stand here and talk to Pate. He would talk to you, but he wouldn't open it or anything. So now, let's explore the rest of this place. This door, I believe, is locked. Yep. This door, I believe, is not. I'm good. Sometimes. Not often. Yeah, I believe there's nothing in this room. Pretty sure. Alright. so we get a couple items. We have the key to the lecture theater, which is the room where they were having class, it looked like, and here's another student uniform. The other student uniform looks a lot cooler than this one. It actually has a cape on it. Like I said, towards the end of the walkthrough, I'm going to show you every single armor set, including the ones that you don't just get from playing the game. There's some sets that you can, or a set that you can only get from doing Chalice dungeons, and I'll show it to you, as well as show you how to get it, like I said earlier. Red jelly. Basically, what I figure is we'll hit New Game Plus. There's not a door here, is there? Red jelly is an item also for creating Chalice dungeons. FYI, you need it later on if you're trying to go for all trophies. I believe I'm going to actually beat the game, get to New Game Plus, and then start on Chalice dungeons, I think. This room is highly dangerous, if you can't tell. So just be careful. These things can really hurt you. They can wreck your world. Sometimes it's easier just to step back out here. That way they have to line up in a row. But they can still hurt you. But this way at least they're all lined up in a row for you. Looks like a jump attack with this weapon is killing 3 or 4 at a time. Oh, and there's still a lot left, more than I expected. How many? 1. Yeah, they sit there and drink that liquid and then kind of puke it at you. It's weird. And all they drop are bullets, and those are just the ones that puke at you. There's one that doesn't come at you. This one just kind of chills until you get close. Alright. I don't think there's any other items in this room, so let's go ahead and go through this door. It's a very dangerous room, though. It really is. If you're in that room, you may get in a very dangerous fight. I've done it and been just fine before, and at the same time I've done it and been in a dangerous fight. The Augur of Ebrietas. That's where it's like you have no arm and tentacles come out. It requires arcane. How much? It requires 18 arcane. I'm also going to show you all of these magics whenever I show off all the weapons. I do have a build that can wield all of it. Alright, so we have been through the whole first floor of this lecture building. When you're on the first floor and you go out this last door here, it takes you to the Nightmare Frontier. When you're on the second floor and you go out that door, it takes you to the Nightmare of Mensis. I thought I got everything. I didn't. Right there's an enemy up above, so step over, step back, run past, whatever you gotta do. There you go. Madman's Knowledge, Madman's Knowledge. Again, those just give you insight. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and go here, and then we have a little bit more of Eileen's quest to do. We're just kind of all over the place in this video. Alright, we're at the Nightmare Frontier, like I said. We're going to get out of here and go to the Dream. While I'm in the Dream, I'm going to go ahead and change out some Carol runes real quick. We don't need Frenzy Resistance anymore, but more stamina would be useful. Alright. Now, what we're about to do is actually going to be quite hard.
Welcome.
To me, it's the hardest fight in the game.
Let the echoes become your strength. Let me...
Okay.
Farewell, good hunter.
So now... Wait, something went wrong. Am I not using my HP rune? I am. Huh. My HP actually is lower now than it... Huh. I don't know about that. Whatever. Okay, we're gonna go back to the Cathedral Ward, because I believe we cannot just warp to the Grand Cathedral. Yep. Alright, Cathedral Ward. Look at this. People aren't feeling good. She is not happy. She's not feeling good. She would love to give us some more sedatives. You just tell her that you have woes and she'll give you more. Yeah, I mean, we could talk to all of them, but who cares right now? Notice, now that we've killed the old one, it's a different time of the night. The moon is a little bit further away. It's still red, and the sky is all purplish. It's kind of crazy. And these amygdalas, this one on this building, has been here the whole time. They've been all throughout the city this whole time. We just can't see them unless you have enough insight, which is 40 insight, or when you kill Rom the vacuous spider, then you start seeing them as well. We're going up here to the Grand Cathedral. Forget all these enemies. Notice the enemies that are normally up here are not up here now. Instead, we have Eileen laying on the ground. Those enemies won't come all the way up here.
Oh. Is that you again? I'm afraid I've made a bit of a blunder. I'm just going to have a short rest. Though, don't worry. I've taken blood. Enough to save an old woman. No more dreams for me. This is my last chance. What a fool I am. I'll have to tread carefully. But that thing still lies in wait. Turn back. This is my score to settle.
You don't look like you can settle any scores. Inside here is something very bad. Probably the hardest fight in the freaking game. This character has a mix between Eileen's crow feather garb, a Canehurst helm, I don't know what gauntlets and leggings, but it uses the Chikage, which is a very strong katana. And this fight is rough. So, let's do this. It's got the repeater, so if you get hit by those bullets, they hurt like hell. I like to run away like a wuss because this fight is ridiculous. You will get parried and it will hurt like hell, so be careful spamming. If you start getting in trouble, it's best just to back out of here, because then you can get back and go heal. Oh god! Alright, that was really fast. I would have already healed if I would have realized that was coming. Round 2! Oh, this is gonna be rough. I actually hate this fight. Like, it's alright that this character hurts like hell and all that, but the amount of HP this character has, as well as how fast it is and how powerful, it's just kind of stupidly powerful. Using the hunter's bone, so it's super fast. Anytime that Chikage is out with its blood on it, then your enemy is draining life. like right now. If we were lucky, it would be stuck with that blood on there, and it would just kill itself. I've had that happen once. I say it. I don't know if it's a guy or a girl. I think it's a guy. Just knocked the blood off of its own sword. His sword, I guess. I don't know. Hey, put some blood on that. And the problem is he'll heal too. And it's quite hard to throw numbing mist at him. Yeah, numbing mist is quite hard to actually throw at him. He doesn't look like he heals near as much. Because he's not healing. Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. Oh, I'm not dead. It's been nerfed. He's been nerfed. That used to be a one-shotter. Like, no matter what, it would one-shot you. Shit. Almost that time. Alright, this'll give me some more stamina, basically. Damn it! Eosefka's just basically is like a really strong blood vial, that's all. The one I just used. Damn it! I'm using so many blood vials here. He just got done using numbing mist on me, so I won't heal, but he missed, luckily, because I need to heal. Oh, I'm so dead. Yep. Oh, like I said, it's like the hardest fight in the game. We're back in here for round 3. You gotta wish me luck on this one. I just learned that once you're at this point in the game, none of the girls in the ward will actually give you any more of their blood. They're all kind of going crazy and stuff right now. God, I can't believe how close I just was. And then I died. I hate that. It's the story of my life. That dealt good damage. That is so deadly. I don't think repeaters really do that much damage to other hunters. Alright, we're back for round 4. Yeah, the lesson learned is don't get hit. That's about it. Yeah, drain your life. That's great. Seriously? You see that damage? You know, if I'm super lucky, he'll just kill himself with all that blood loss. Wouldn't be the first time for me. You just gotta hope that it doesn't do that. Quit flinging the blood off of there, dude. Gotta watch out for that gun, dude. That gun and that healing. Go ahead and bolt up here. Oh, balls, dude. Alright, got my echoes back. This time I'm going to try to be a little bit smarter. Let's find stuff that has good, for one, blood defense, and for two, physical. Both would be really good. The hunter hat. Hunter garb. Hunter gloves and hunter trousers. Alright, we're going with the hunter set. I'm not a big fan of this hat. But that extra blood defense ought to be useful. See, what sucks is how often he can use that that hunter bone. Like, he's got all the ammo he'll ever need. I don't know how that is. He's special. Why don't you go die because of your sword? That would be awesome. Let it kill you. If we could do that enough times, that sure would be nice. Close, but no cookie. More like no cigar, I think is what you're supposed to say. That was luck right there. Alright. Whew. That went much better. I don't know why I didn't just parry like I should have. Because that worked. Blood Rapture, which is... just got this one. So you get more... you get back some HP when you land a visceral attack. Now let's go talk to Eileen.
Don't you ever listen to your elders?
No, I'm sorry.
No matter. You did save my life.
Doesn't look like it.
I don't seem to be apt for this life anymore. My glory days were long ago now. I know. Here. For you.
The Crow Hunter badge and the Hunter Carol Rune.
This too is hunter's work. But it bears no honor. A burden you may choose to carry. The decision is yours alone. Oh. My eyes grow heavy. Let me rest a while. I'll be fine.
Let's go ahead and swap out this hat, because like I said, I really don't like that hat. I don't know what it is about it, I just don't. Not a fan of metal looking gauntlets either. At least not with what I'm wearing. They all look metal. No. That's better. Much better. Alright, so I'm excited. We just got a blue Carol Rune, which takes up that 4th slot. That, to me, is the most important Carol Rune in the game! To me it is. Because that Carol Rune means faster stamina regeneration. It's like the best one there is, in my opinion. You only get a choice of 3 different Carol Runes for that last slot. So, this to me is my favorite. Stamina recovery speed up. And instead of going and spoiling what the others are, we'll just get them here in a little bit.
The moon is close. It will be a long hunt tonight. If the beasts loom large and threaten to crush your spirits, seek a holy chalice, as every hunter before you has. A holy chalice will reveal the tomb of the gods, where hunters partake in communion.
He's telling us to go do chalice dungeons, basically. They call them the Tomb of the Gods. It's so awesome that you can actually buy these now. Like, that's amazing. They cost a lot, but you didn't used to be able to buy them. Alright, we're going to go do one more thing before this video's over, and that is, let's go to Central Yharnam. And this is why, because this beast is here now. Beast is really easy to kill, and this beast drops you the Claw Mark Rune. This beast was this man right here. I forgot his name now. Gilbert was his name. Gilbert went crazy. Remember, he had got sick and he was coughing? Well, that was poor Gilbert. But poor Gilbert just dropped us this. Ups your visceral attacks by 20%. That's freaking awesome, dude. That's some tough shit. Alright, well this video was quite long, but we did knock out a lot. The next video is going to be the Nightmare Frontier. I believe that the Nightmare Frontier has so much going on that it's going to take a whole solid video. So I hope you guys are enjoying my walkthrough. Stick around, there's a lot more to come. Please comment, like, and sub if you haven't, and I will see you guys on the next video. So thanks for watching.